Welcome back to Starbound, everybody. I'm your host, MonsterGodz, and we are actually going to do a little bit of the same stuff we've been doing. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing me doing all these like little missions for our people, so we are actually going to call that good for now. Who's this lady following me? Oh, she is like straight up following me. Hold on, do I have a mission for her? I actually kind of forgot already. Well, she seems to be here to help me. So, I'm okay with that, because that's awesome. She looks cool, and she looks like she's gonna be a lot of help, actually. Is that girl following me too? Ah, dang it. Okay, so this could be a problem. So, maybe we should actually find... Yeah, we'll go take care of the hunters in the west. And then old mine shaft mission. And mine shaft. Okay, so all the missions are to the west, so to the left here. So we will actually just go take care of those right now. I think after we do that, we might fix this up a little bit. Because that's looking a little out of date, and I'd like to keep everything looking good. Oh, hey, guess what? Found them. Alright, where'd that other girl go? Did she die? I actually didn't see her, what happened to her, so I hope she didn't die. Let's see here if I have... Still have all the missions. Oops, I did not mean to attack that thing, actually. I was trying to click on something else. I hope she didn't die. I wasn't paying attention to see if she came with us or not. Those hunters were pretty sick, though. They were, like, super prepared for us. Assault weapons and all. That's alright. We took care of them. And my new friend here. So someone just teleported away, and I don't know if it was a good thing or bad thing. I like how they can just like teleport to us. That's great. Every time I see it, I'm just like, you know, you could use that to get around the planet probably a lot easier. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I lost my friend there for a second. She have a name? I feel like she does, but I kind of wish I could name them. Like, obviously, you know, it's probably smart that I can't. Oh shit. See how this works. Alright, well, if I could just, like, you know, cheat and do it this way, I am certainly going to. Oh, looks like I'm out of luck now. Alright, so, wish me luck, guys. Yeah! Alright, so that was awesome. That was primarily game-breaking mechanics is what it was. It was me being a cheapskate. Okay. So this guy looks pretty hardcore. I think I might actually bring her back before I do this. I wonder if I can shut... Yep. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Hey, get out of here. Damn it, I lost my guard. So that has been kind of one of my things, which I guess you guys haven't really been a part of my train of thoughts. I haven't really mentioned it, but like, I really want a bodyguard. Like, I want one that respawns, because I heard that if you get a bodyguard, like up on your ship and do missions for them, when you actually return back to the planet, or if they die, they return back to your ship with you. That's what I've heard so far, and if that's the case, that's exactly what I want, because it's really easy for a guard to die in this due to just like the nature of combat. There's a lot of gunfire and stuff, so it's really easy for NPCs to get themselves killed. Which isn't exactly fair for like an NPC, because they can't like react to other NPCs as well as we can, so I'm hoping that's how that works. I'm hoping there is an actual way to... Oh, come on. Just happened to go down the hill right there, right when I... There we go. I'm hoping that it's a possible thing. If it's not, I mean, I'll deal with it, but I want to be able to have, like, respawning guards. Even if it's just one bodyguard, like one crew member. Let's see here. I actually just realized I was not timing this episode, so I'm gonna end up with another goofy timed episode probably. Alright, so we took care of what, 3 packs of guards, I think, so I think we did I think we got pretty much all of the things I was supposed to for the quests. Missions. I keep forgetting to call them missions, not quests. Oh, the water up here. Excuse me, little lady. Need to water my plants. I like these plants that keep coming back. That's... it's not only more convenient, but I feel like it's a little bit more realistic. Hey. Yay. Glad I could help. Wrong person. Yay. 2 missions complete. Yeah, and 3 all at once. That's awesome. Perfect. Rent. This guy really likes giving me seeds for rent. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess I can't really do anything about it, but... And that guy likes giving me throwing darts, so... And that's next to useless. Alright, we need to take care of these things down here, so... Yep, seems like my mine shaft is still pretty dangerous. So is this girl following me? Nope, she's just wandering around and just happened to look like she's following me. Sorry, I had to drink some water there. Alright, let's see what we get in these reward bags. My guess is going to be nothing really decent even. A weapon. That's interesting. Yeah, it's actually decent damage. It's kind of slow, but it might be useful. Shade code, terror, what is that? A crazy pistol. We'll put that in place of the one that we were currently using. I think we were using like that higher powered pistol still, yeah. What's that? A dagger. So a really fast dagger. Pretty neat gun. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, so my actual plan that I originally had before I got all confused and stuck on other things is we're gonna go clear up that mountain a little bit, because I think I'm gonna put a shop up there, or 2. Just do a couple little shops so that way there are more places to buy stuff from. I noticed that with our current shop, we can't actually buy anything that's really useful. I mean, like the lamp is kind of cool, but I think we can also buy that chair, but neither one of those are all that great compared to what we could be able to get. So I'm thinking that... Holy crap, that thing actually works pretty good. Alright, come on. I hate downward slopes. Like, whenever you're like on like a downward slope, you got like a huge disadvantage from the NPCs because like they jump around so sporadically that you can't really like accurately assume they're gonna jump up at any point in time. Alright, so we're actually gonna cut off these vines altogether, which is new for me to do. Normally I don't do that, as you guys know. And like I said, I think I'm gonna keep the background a little bit. I think I mentioned that once before. Actually, now that I think about it, I might not have to you guys. I might have just been thinking about it. I think I'm gonna keep the background because I think I'm gonna keep that as like, almost like a floating platform. I am gonna get rid of this top one though, actually. So I'm going to go this route here. So my idea, pretty much all along, has been to get rid of this mountain because this mountain has been just a pain in the ass since I first got here. And I don't want it here. So we're going to plant cotton seeds, because those are the things that I actually want more of. Well, I mean, I guess I'm here, so I might as well plant another banana seed. Because it's there, so why not? Why didn't that one person want me to plant some weird seeds? No. Or maybe I did it already and just didn't realize it. Yeah, it looks that way. Sure. You know, nah, we're not even gonna worry about that. Water these just because we're here. Alright, there. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep part of the mountain. We are just gonna make it like a I wouldn't say like a floating hill, but that's kind of what it is. 'Cause, I mean, we're gonna keep the background a little bit, so it looks sort of like it's like, I can't think what that's called. Like where they do like the terrace farming. Yeah, that's the word for it. Where you like do farms on like a mountainside. They use that in like South America a lot for stuff. They obviously do it a little bit differently than I'm doing it because, you know, they know what they're doing. I don't. I'm just making this up as I go along. But the main reason for it is that I want to be able to make use of both the upper and lower terrains that are here. And I'm hoping that monsters don't spawn in the upper terrain. If they do, I'm going to have to think about changing that up. But as long as they don't, I'm going to leave it. Because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a shop down here and then also put that fluffalo thing that I got. I've been holding on to that egg for a while. And I've actually been getting kind of antsy to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that here soon. Once I get this stuff situated. La la la. So this is another one of those weird episodes where it's like I'm just sitting here taking away a mountaintop. But it's going by quickly. I mean, with our matter manipulator upgraded, this actually isn't that bad. I mean, I'd hope you guys entertained more than enough through it. But yeah. Let's see here. I don't really know how far down I want this to go. I might actually bring this all the way down to... Yep, I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to bring this all the way down to here. So we'll just get rid of all this. Maybe we'll leave the back part for now. Because I don't want to spend too much time on this during one episode. Because I do have other stuff I want to do. I think we're going to plan out for in like an episode or two where I'm going to go explore a planet. I don't know which planet yet, but a planet. The I was hoping to potentially get enough like tungsten and stuff to where I can make the breathing apparatus so we can go on a moon, because I think a moon would be pretty cool to check out. I've heard that it's quite a bit different than it used to be. Sounds like there's some kind of like fuel monster, because I guess like getting fuel beforehand was too easy, so they made it difficult by putting some kind of ghost thing or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. I'm just speculating. It's been kind of like rumors that I've heard from different sources. So like I said, most of the stuff I haven't been looking up. It's just been kind of, I've been playing it by ear and like basic observation. And so far this is what I've got. I just remember them once before saying that they wanted getting fuel to be quite a bit harder than what it was. So I'm thinking that's what they did. Which I'm okay with. Getting fuel before was really easy. You literally just landed on a moon and then you were done with it. I do kind of miss some of the aspects of the old game now that like, I'm actually talking about it. Like, before we used to be able to land on asteroids, like asteroid fields, and it was the coolest thing ever. So like, the map wouldn't have a bottom, so like if you fell off, you would fall for like a really long ways. And then eventually I think you'd either circle back around, or you'd just respawn on your ship, because it's basically assumed that you fell and fell and fell forever. But you could like jump from one asteroid to another. It was pretty sweet. But that was a long time ago. Like a really long time ago. That was when I first started the game. That was back before you could even do like the magma planets and stuff, so long time ago. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm building the wood floor, because this is going to be one of the access tunnels to our mine shaft. And I'm thinking that I might actually make this one of the only entrances. I might actually seal off the one near our base or turn that into something else. Because I don't actually like the fact that monsters spawn down there all the time. Because they're kind of wrecking havoc with our people. Our people kind of like, they don't really handle it very well when people, like the monsters spawn below. And I think if I made it so monsters didn't spawn down there directly, by sealing up that mine shaft, I think we'd be better off. Oh, Floran's got another mission for us. So I like doing missions for the Floran people because, well, they're my favorite, but they also, yes, this is exactly what I was going to go see. Wait, what? Oh, rogue barbarians. He wants us to kill this guy in the old mine shaft. Alright, I like those missions. They're fairly straightforward. I think we'll call this good for the time being. I'm going to actually try and... Dang it. Just a little too... Trying to remember how much space in between this. It's like 3 full ones, so like that. And then same thing here. Be like that. Yay! Alright. That. That. Should theoretically be that one. Damn it. Damn it. Had it right the first time, then I'm... Son of a bitch. There. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna make that the only way up there now because I don't want this to be a thing. So we're going to get rid of this. And then make this flat. Alright, we'll call this good for the mountain for this episode. We'll maybe work on a little bit more next episode, just to kind of keep this going, because I do want to get this ready for the Fluffalo. That is kind of a high priority of mine right now because of the potential to have a farming animal, which is awesome. It just sounds really cool. Being able to have like a little cow or something. Not exactly sure what it looks like, honestly. I actually have never looked up anything on the farming aspect of this game like that, so... Alright. Quit rambling on, Blaine, and we will get some food, and then we will go take care of that mine shaft thing. Person in the mine shaft. Okay. I think they need to make it so like not every monster in this fucking thing has to have a dive attack, because that's getting really obnoxious. I don't mind being attacked. That's actually one of the very few things I don't mind. Like, if I get attacked, I get attacked. But like, the fact is you can't run away from any monster in this because they all can dive at you. Hey, what's this guy got? Hey, this guy's got some kind of like metal looking armor. Oops, I did not mean to click that. Okay. Is there somebody that wants me to come to this guy? I feel like there is. Hunt down this cavern. That's followed by 5 petals. Oh, okay, so that's different. Yeah, so it's just a wandering guy. Alright. What's up, dude? You don't have anything specific, so we'll just call it good. Your goods are pretty cool, dude, but we're gonna continue on. So I still haven't determined, or, you know, actually looked up if player-made structures count towards the missions. It seems like no, just from what I've observed. And the other thing I've noticed is that ever since I like took away some of the items in the mine shaft, nothing has stopped spawning here, like mission-wise. So I'm thinking that if I remove stuff, it doesn't take it away, or as long as I kind of leave it here, they might consider it the mine shaft still. So you see, I took away all the crates that were here, and this guy's still there. So clearly, it's still a thing. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Alright, see if we can get this guy stuck in a combo, because I don't think I can beat him otherwise. Nope, he's gonna kill me. Oh, did he give up? Would you like... Jam would like to join your crew as an outlaw. Invite you aboard. Outlaw. First, sweet! So rank, first mate, second cousins, third outlaw status. Doesn't want anyone to discover their secret. Sure. Heck yeah, dude. So, first of all, that was ridiculous. That was awesome. That's cool. That is really cool. So, let's go, bro. So if I talk to them, they seem to stay. So I like how I was just talking about getting a guard, and just randomly one of them's like, "Hey, I'll be your guard, or your crew." It's so cool. It's pretty tough. I wonder if he uses that same gun. That looks different. He switches gear. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, honestly. Because he is becoming like a crewmate, so he's using whatever gear our early crew... He has a shotgun. Well, I kind of wish he'd keep his old gear, because his old gear seemed to wreck. I mean, heck, that took me down to like half health in like no time. So there seems to be some kind of like lag that comes along with like the heavy rain. Like not like hardcore lag, but it's definitely noticeable, at least for me. I don't know if you guys will be able to notice it in the video or not, but it's weird because it's not my computer. I think it's just the game itself. I think the game has a hard time rendering everything all at once. Alright, let's see if this lady gets mad that we made this outlaw a friend. Did you stab Jam? Floran knows who to go to for dangerous. Okay. Alright. So she just kind of... She gave me a torch? It's weird. Mystery bag. Random X. Secret note. Note to self. Don't forget the loot left in the ruins of the old house west of us. Oh, so there's ruins left at that house right in the beginning where we first made our thing. We found our first crew. Talk to me on your ship to manage crew members. Okay, so got my first mate. This person. So Jam. So more than a number. Status more than. I don't know what that even means. Can I do anything with it? Apparently not. That's kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. So it seems. Hey, actually, my rent is due on that. Okay, I gotta quit just letting this thing run into me. Old house right up here. Oh, so they added a new item to put in loot. That is cool. That is really cool, actually. I like it. So that leads me to believe that maybe if I do build little structures, that will count. I wonder if they have to be completed structures, though. Alright, so we're gonna do... Give me rent, buddy. Alright, so... Sweet. Can I make... No, I don't think I can make them wear different gear. But while we're here, I'm actually drop some of these items that are kind of valuable because I don't want to die and lose them ever. Boop. Okay. Actually, hold on. I was going to look through here before I did that. Do I have anything special that I want to actually bring down below and use? It does not look like it. I think I'm fairly... I think I'm in a good spot in terms of what I can make and what I've built. Although I should look to see if I have any more of those weapons crates because that'll let me make more guards. No, I don't see any. Although I should take these blocks. Never actually meant to like drop those. Pedal block. I wonder how I make the pedal block. I feel like I can actually make... Ooh, what did I put in here? Anything useful? Not really. Actually, I'll take the wooden crates because that'll be used for actually making stuff. So follow me, buddy. Are we going somewhere? Hell yeah. We're going back to our home. Alright, so he did follow me, good. She has a mission, but I'm gonna leave that for now. Because I think, yep, she has a mission as well. So we're gonna hold off. I think we will make... Alright, so we need to actually, now that I think about it, as much as I wanted to leave this for next episode, I think we actually need to do this now because... What's this lady following me for? I don't think that's part of my mission. Okay, no, she's just wandering around. Okay. So that kind of creates a problem. I don't want them wandering over here, honestly. This is a really dangerous area for them to be wandering around in. But I guess, you know, people will wander. So in that case, I think what we will do is, for starters, let's put this up here because I'm actually going to make a bunch more of those steps. Thinking that because we have so many people that they're gonna keep wandering over here whether I want them to or not, and that's gonna create a problem for safety. I think I'm actually better off taking care of that right now and actually just making it so this area is secure. I need this guy to like come up here though. Come on. Thank you. Fucking why? Why would it do that? Like, I don't understand that. I'm clicking the button. There we go. See? Not difficult. Stupid game. Always making things more difficult than it has to be. So I do have guards nearby, but they kind of stay in their house, which is kind of weird. I don't understand that. The guards don't really leave their house. I was hoping they would actually patrol a little bit, but they seem to just kind of hang out and not really do anything unless something actually enters their home. So I think that means we need to make a guardhouse like right over here somewhere after we make our little shack for our shop, because that is what we're going to do. We're going to make several buildings here that are going to be plant matter. As you guys know, I do like the plant matter, so my apologies if you guys are getting sick of seeing it, but that's what a lot of my buildings are going to be made out of. Just because now that I have a way to actually make it, I'm going to use it like crazy. Because before, I never had the ability to actually have this amount of it, so I was always limited to my construction. So I'm pretty pumped for this. So, need a door. The saloon door actually seemed to work, and I kind of like that idea for a shop. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Hope that doesn't like screw anything up building-wise. I don't think it will, but never know. Alright. So we need another door now. Do I have a basic door on me? Nope. Because I tend to forget to make basic things. So, door. Yay! So, open that. Oh, haha, I don't actually have to open that. See, I like that. I think I don't even have to open that. It just kind of opens for me. I'm going to put... That's not at all what I meant to do, but okay. There. We will do some crates. And then... Crap, what else do they need? Oh, they need like tables and... Wait a minute. Hold on, what did I do here? Did I use the wrong thing? I might have used the wrong thing actually now that I think about it. Those count as storage, so let me see if I can make a wooden table. Table. There. So I'm thinking, oh my god, come on. Wooden table, wooden chair. Yay! Perfect. Sweet. Toilet. So that might actually be an accrued bench. Yep. And primitive fine art. Actually, those are all items that might be considered new. So, fine art. Crude bench. And what the hell was the other thing? Toilet. And we'll put the toilet here too, why not? At least for now. We'll move it later. Yep. Haha! Did that count towards... Yep, we did. That counted. Fantastic. So that counted towards the art. That is exactly what I was hoping. Okay, come on. Follow me, guard. I wonder if I can... Maybe so? Why did that guy run away? Floran will stay here then. Okay, he just walks away. So be it. Alright, we'll leave it off here. When we come back, we will return to Esther and complete the Ark mission. I'll see you guys next time. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and have a good one.